Hello everybody, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. I have to say, so far I'm really enjoying this game. I'm going to be pretty disappointed when we end up randomly dying to some bullshit and it's being over with. That said, honor mode is a big part of why I'm enjoying this game. That and the combination of recording it has made me actually interested enough to play it. I don't think without those two things I would really get that far. Maybe it's mostly honor mode, but me giving the characters more personality through the recording is definitely helpful. Let's see what we were doing. We wanted to go check out his body, but we weren't sure where it was at. Eaglander wants me to kill Victoria. I already know that. Whose house is this? What is this? Cecil. Who's Cecil? Let's go talk to Cecil. Is he like the doctor guy? I think this might be where I want to go, actually. Town Hall, maybe not. Marcius and Claudius, they have names.
Mayor Cecil will be happy to see the likes of a source hunter.
Oh, he's the mayor.
Welcome to the Town Hall of Sicil.
Oh, let's see what he has to... Alright, just give me all your gold. Alright, whatever. They don't have anything interesting to say, apparently. Charlene? Definitely someone we'll have to talk to.
Oh, it's you! Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you.
Oh, well, that was pretty nice of him. Someone asked me to kill Victoria.
Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book? That seraph of the library?
Oh, I've met Victoria
Outrageous.
before.
Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Sicil, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
I did not see that coming. Maybe we should talk to him before tell him all about us. Tell me about
My
yourself.
elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am
great.
Cecil, mayor of
One of these
Sicil,
guys.
and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite
Stately.
eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
Stately. I mean, I know that's a compliment, but I don't know if like you really want to call your wife stately. I'm not sold on that. I guess old people can do it. Tell me about the issues here.
What? Oh, you mean Sicil? Very difficult times indeed.
Death of
the
Jake,
undead of
the
Overlord, that's
undead.
not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle
Religious
is rumors
sects.
and, while we're on the subject of troubles,
Here we go.
I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention.
Ooh.
It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Great. Yes, something new. What is this staff?
What now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
God, this is quickly getting on my nerves.
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon? Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For
You
the
don't
merchant
say.
slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
I mean, not that I'm gonna keep it or anything, but what does the staff actually do? Leah, you want a new staff?
The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Oh, we are so stealing this staff.
His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter.
Tide
A
Splitter.
merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
Alright, we gotta ask him about this stuff, just in case he tells us something new, but I'm likely going to skip over his nonsense. I hope that doesn't bother you guys, but a lot of this is just like, we can ask everyone about Jake's murder, and 80% of them are gonna say the exact same thing, and I don't think it's very fun to sit through.
Jake murdered? Oh, yet
Yeah.
most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife is, as you
Esmeralda,
can
yes.
imagine. I've known Esmeralda for years. that business
Tell me about the
between an
Duke.
all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is
See,
to
he didn't
spot
give us anything.
the undead.
Undead.
Well, I do believe
Sex.
that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you. Source hunter.
When I said
I
sex, I
suppose
immediately thought about that
if you
without
really
reading what he was
don't
saying.
know, I'd be remiss if I didn't. You see, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil
I've joined the
by orcs,
Fab
undead,
Five.
cultists.
They gave me some assignment.
Oh, yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they simply fantastic?
What do you mean fabulous?
I'm sure they'll get the job done in no time, especially with your expert hand. That machine Ahu built is an abomination. It must be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself could provide some advice regarding how to destroy it. He's the mad scientist who crafted it after all.
It's interesting because I just have been playing Torment, right? Where they do something very similar, where they have a lot of filler text that give their characters characteristics and actually make you interested in them. The difference, obviously, is that Torment takes itself very seriously, and it has it has the same, I would say, level of insanity, but it's obviously not set in a typical fantasy world, and it's not really trying to be funny, it's just trying to be insane, whereas this is trying to be funny. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just interesting the differences between the two when they're very similar in how they write characters. And I'm not going to say much about the quality of writing in this game because it's yeah, I'm just not going to say much about it.
That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in exactly? The library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
A library? No, thank
Please
you.
yourself. Let me know if you change.
Hey, I wanted to go to the library.
What? Oh, it's you. What news? That depends. Marvelous. Follow
God damn it, I didn't want to go. Fuck you, Stam. Leah can stand up for herself every now and then.
What? Oh, yes. This library is the jewel in Sicil's crown. The beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine. And she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain.
This guy can become a companion, but I don't think he will be
Yes.
our companion.
Victoria's come a
for
long
reasons
way
you'll
from
see
that
shortly.
little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
So the thing I've kind of decided on between Stam and
Something more advanced.
Leah here is, of course, he's like big and brash and an asshole, but the only person in the world he's scared of, okay, is Leah. I mean, you've seen how much better she is on the battlefield than he is, and he knows it, and he's not going to shit talk her or anything like that.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking
And
for.
since she's the only person in the world that scares him, that's why he follows her around. You know, if you're friends with the only person in the world that scares you, that's a good thing, right? I assume. This is Victoria. This is what that crazy asshole wanted to kill. If you'll recall,
Nonsense.
we met a charmed orc earlier
The Encyclopedia
that
Demonium.
we had killed.
Know it by heart.
Stam had killed because she could, because she was an orc. So interesting that we then meet a actual good orc. Don't want to steal anything.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Grimoire. This is not the grimoire.
Encyclopedia Demonium. I know.
Alright, Victoria, what's up?
Of Amun-Hur, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Who the hell are you?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it?
Nah, I mean, it's pretty close, actually. What do you got to sell? Oh, I thought that was a resurrect scroll at first. Secrets of the Scroll Volume 2. I forget if like books actually have a use. Like, does this book actually have a use, or is it just a dumb book? I don't know. I don't really quite remember how that works in this game. Okay.
When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe. For I
Down
was
in a
the
wicker
fisherman who
basket.
would have drowned me on the
Cecil
spot.
took
He
you
raised
in.
me like I was his own. This kindest of souls taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Can I take books? I need some toilet paper on the road.
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
I mean, I'll return them. I don't think you'll want them back after what I've done to them, but I mean, all right. There's this fucking elf asshole out there who wants to kill you.
Oh, do pardon my language, my friend, but that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglandir's tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though, first let me say this. Fascism bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
So, at this point, Stam has kind of fallen for Victoria. He sees a bit of himself in her. His beastly nature is her outward appearance. And so he's... Excuse me, I'm giving exposition here, sir. God damn it, I lost track what I was saying. Anyways, you want me to kill him? Anyways, he's like, hey, you want me to kill... And then he sees her stare, like, her disappointed stare, and he, like, looks down at his feet and is like, I could have him arrested, I guess.
Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his schemes. I am an innocent, and Eglandir would see me dead. That is a grave offense, is it not?
But would everyone else agree with that? Like whoever is in charge of the law, if it's not mayor?
It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my more savage brethren have been marauding the beaches and killing his legionnaires.
So, what you doing later? Alright, I guess we'll leave old Stam to flirt with Victoria here.
The night can see
Now we
through
check out the
armor.
books. It's good that he's distracted.
I'm looking for.
We'll talk to this guy in a bit.
New book to be discovered in
Let's check
this
out these
library.
books and see if they actually do anything.
Naughty, hasn't she?
Fun with fluids, read. If you've ever tried consuming a guapinha mushroom, you know full well what manner of effect it will have. Most Revolian mushrooms have some sort of effect on the human body, and their essence can be squeezed into potions to enhance their effects. Combining mushroom-based potions has similar effects. Okay, so we get new recipes from them. It's interesting. Oh, you just take scrolls from here? It's kind of crazy.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
It's a pirate's life.
Pseudomonarchia Daemonum.
Follow her around like a
First
little puppy
edition.
dog.
One,
Most
two.
promising.
Where's the third one gone?
Who just streamed that?
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Who just screamed striking it rich? Is that you?
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking
Seems
for.
like it was Leah, but that
The
would be
Pseudomonarchia
kind of an
Daemonum.
odd thing to
First
scream out.
edition too.
A
Most
jawless
promising.
skull.
Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet
Blink
another
Earth.
fine.
So blink scrolls, can I
This
put
isn't the
spells on them? Is
grimoire
that-
I'm looking for. The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by
there's another
heart.
one. I'm not gonna read the books probably, FYI. But I want to make sure I get them because they have recipes and shit.
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't
think
been
that's
returned.
looking for.
All
Fenrir
of
will
them.
have to pay
Here we
yet
go.
another
The
fine.
Encyclopedia Demonium.
Oh my
I
god,
know
shut
it by
up.
heart.
There's one on the ground. Alright, I think that will do it as far as the books. Let's quickly go through them. From the fluids.
The lesser
Druadane's
key of
qualities are many and well documented. For an adventurer, it isn't wise to consume it in the thick of battle.
The first
Knowledge
edition
significantly less widely spread, however, is that... Alright, I can't read these with these assholes talking in the back. We're just gonna quickly click on these and see if we get recipes. There we go.
Who placed this book
I
here?
don't really know where the recipes are
lesser
stored.
key of Sadakandras. Ugh, what
Mayhem.
nonsense.
Philosophy of
Is there
death.
no new book to be discovered in this library?
Much like making love, comedy requires a pirate's life. For me.
Demonology for dumbbells.
Alright, let's talk with this stupid
Casual.
guy.
Something more
A brief
advanced.
history of sorcery
The
still hasn't been
pseudomonarchia
returned.
Well, Stam
omnes
is
autem mali demonis quam.
Hello. This is exactly what I wanted. Why are these so cheap? They seem really cheap, aren't they? Let's see if we can get rid of some... I don't really... fuck it. Nah.
The knight in see-through armor.
I don't think we should sell
Princess
those two.
Buttercup with the blush.
Do I have anything to sell besides these?
Taken.
I guess I can just straight up
Esmeralda
buy it.
does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Does Stam have all my gold? What the fuck, Stam? I think I should keep the fire wand, though. I don't think I'm really gonna get much use out of this. Oh, I gotta get that. I'll bring Stam over
What
later
is this?
once he's done with
Who
Victoria.
are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil.
Do I look like a motherfucking boatman to you?
Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisher folk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
So Leah, she's nice and a good person, but she's kind of a loner, and she sees a door over here and is like, our party's a little full. Why would you want to join forces?
Why? Simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated body and soul long since.
That's not what that word means, decimated. It actually means...
This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
So here's what I was saying earlier. Leah's kind of sensitive to the whole demonic entities thing because she's been called a demon a lot and kind of suspects she is actually a demon. She's not, but you know, when you're called a demon growing up and all that, it just kind of like buries itself in you. So she has a sensitivity towards demons that other people don't typically have, and this guy hates demons, and I don't think it's just going to be a very good match for them. I don't like to make promises I may not be able to keep, so I must decline your offer.
I concur. Some temptations just cannot be resisted.
Stam, shut up. We weren't talking about
Oh,
you.
simple souls. Oh, doomed spirits. What tangled webs you'd weave. But I won't be a fly to be caught in them. Begone. Reflect. And if you should see the light, I will be here in the library. For now, you are not worthy of my devotion.
See, it's a bit rude too. Alright, Stam, we need you back, brother. So Stam's failed getting a date with Victoria. She's a little confused by the concept, obviously, because no one's ever hit
This
on her
isn't the
before.
grimoire. I'm
But,
the source
you know,
hunter.
maybe one
Have
day.
you come to your senses? Have you changed
No,
your
we
mind?
just want this resurrection,
Are you ready
brother.
to join forces?
Mayhem.
Cup OT. And I'll just pay him for it. Whatever. It's worth it. Doink. Doink. Alright. Now we have 2 resurrect scrolls. I mean, I'm just gonna buy those up whenever I see them, even if we already have 2 of them. But I'm not gonna be... Oop. I should return the books. Excuse me. Otherwise, Stam will potentially just use them as toilet paper, as he suggested. So throw this junk on the ground here. I mean, never said I'm gonna be nice about it.
And the first edition too.
A bunch of it is trash. Did I read this one? I don't think I clicked on it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you have to click to the end. Some of the games that do that, you have to like go to the very end of the book before you get the... I don't think I read this
The
one.
lesser key of Sadakandras.
Ah.
Ugh, what nonsense. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
I mean, I got a bunch. They're all right here. Need to keep that. We read this one for sure. That's the first one. I think that'll do.
No.
I'm
This isn't the
gonna
grimoire I'm looking for.
keep
Is there no new book to be discovered in
one
this
of them,
library?
just in case a
Now
book.
this is valuable.
Why does she keep saying that? Cracking up the crowd is valuable. Whatever.
The less
I'm just gonna keep it just in case we need it for crafting or Stam has an emergency. Oh yeah,
A
Charlene.
source hunter! Oh, what a sight for sauce Sicilian eyes! Me? I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
What happened to Mom?
Oh, he's
Was it your
always been
mom?
something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Orius now and then. But then those blasted Fabulous Five came into town. That band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
Oh, I thought it was like an interesting tell about how he died. I don't really fucking care that he ran off. Lady, come on. Come on, lady! So let's deal with Eglander before we call it an episode here. So I don't like that guy, and Stam is head over heels for Victoria. So that's all that he has in his mind, and we won't be able to continue without dealing with that motherfucker. Are we going to kill him? I think we're going to have an argument about it.
Have
We're
you
gonna have...
ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard?
But, I wouldn't be surprised if Leah just lets him die. What the hell? Wasn't this... Did he clean up? Oh no, wait, this is a different room. We just haven't talked to this guy. We'll talk to him later. I thought that room is that room. Or something. Is this my room now? It seemed like it told me that it was when I was in there. That was a little weird. But maybe it is and I can just sleep there. Heal up. Alright, Eglander, you motherfucker. We're gonna have to close this door just to be safe. Come on in, Medora. Hopefully you're not opposed to such things.
Here I wait for thee in the dark. But the stab shall bring the light. Minister to death. That is what I want of thee.
About that shit you asked about me.
Yes. Yes. Have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold center toward the gangling grip of the greedy grey?
So, you want me to kill Victoria? The lovely Victoria.
Yes. Victoria. She is the one who's...
I think we already
the orcs serve her
talked
name,
about this.
Victoria. Lie by name.
Should we just wipe him out? Let's try to get him arrested. Let's just pretend like there wasn't... I thought maybe like you'd get the option to kill him and then Leah and Stam could argue about it. But let's pretend they had the option there and Leah talks him down. Because Stam has had a pretty troubled past, just like Englander, and you can kind of see a little bit of himself in there if Leah had not been around to control him a bit. So we're going to go talk to Arius. And we get to see Stam is not always a psychotic asshole. I hate checking this map over and over again. I forget that I can just go there. I'm used to not being able to scroll off screen like this. So he's going to try to be nice. That doesn't mean that Englander's going to stay alive, by the way. Because Captain Arius might not listen to us. What is this?
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you
That's it,
before she
troops.
could do any
Train up
real
while you
damage.
can. The next orcish strap could land at any moment.
I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try and screech, woman.
The beast speaks, so you've half a brain behind that feral maul, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Virius. You'll only encourage it.
That was an interesting exchange. Hopefully that came through. We'll have to talk to them in a sec as well. But Stam has important business to attend to.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
Forget what he has on him. Oh yeah, he has all these skill books. We need more money. I'm gonna have to go kill some fuckers next episode. Maybe we'll go try out that cave. I don't know what level we have to be for it, but whatever. There's some motherfucker Legion should arrest.
Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
Englander.
The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
He wants us to kill the lovely Victoria.
Nonsense. The man is just senile and quite harmless.
What? You back down or I'll convince the elf you have orc blood in you. Just be a dear and let me handle this, okay? Are you truly prepared to gamble with Victoria's life? You back down or I'll convince the elf you have orc blood in you.
Listen, what we handle ourselves, we handle better than the Legion, don't we?
See, as I said earlier, Leah's the only person Stam's afraid of, but in this one instance he's gonna try to intimidate her because he really wants Englander arrested / dead. I mean, if we don't get him arrested, we're just gonna kill him, so. Alright, so let's try the old standby here. Oh, alright. Good. My tactics paying off of just selecting rock over and over again. This is gonna be really dumb if this keeps working. Okay, great. She decided to do something. The other times, I don't know if you recall, I just hit this over and over again and I always won after like the first two. Because the computer's like programmed to think that we're gonna be like, alright, now they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this, but instead I just press this and I win. So I won.
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
And he's like taken aback, like, oh, I usually win these.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Or did you think I'd simply take your word for fact?
We don't have any evidence, just fucking arrest him.
As I suspected.
Alright, we need evidence. So, we have to go all the way back over there now. We're gonna be coming back, so we'll deal with those guys. I'm trying to end the episode here, game. I didn't realize this would be such a harrowing task. Esmeralda, yeah, we need to talk to her. But I said we're gonna do it, so we're gonna see this one out. this, even if it makes it a long episode. It's already a long episode, but whatever. I'm having fun. So, you're forced to sit through it. No, you're not, but I hope you don't realize that. See, now I'm just rambling because leader in sight. Ally has leadership 1. Leader in sight. It's kind of weird. Who's a leader? Which one of them? It has to be Stam, right? But I don't think I gave him leader. I gave Leah leader. Whatever. Whatever. Eaglander, I need proof that you want to kill her, not for any particular reason. I mean, we could just kill him. I'm just worried that if I try to take him out... I mean, the mayor said I could, but I'm worried about... I don't quite know how this works. So, with the door closed, will these guys see me taking him out and rush to his defense? Or not? I don't know.
All hail, Grog!
See if you can give me
Here
any
I
proof.
wait for the... Yes. Yes. Your name, Victoria. My name...
Damn it. Is there anything I can do here? I don't get it. We need proof, but he's not giving us anything. And I can't steal anything. Oh, fuck it. Stam's tired of this bullshit.
By the filed teeth of Sulma Soul Breaker.
Alright, let's finish him. Neo's like, fuck. I tried. Although she was the one who almost didn't do that. Let's back her up a little bit just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen here. And Medora's just standing there like, oh my god, what have I got myself into here? Hammer time! Alright, get closer though. What's up?
Take no prisoners!
And then give him the old stabby wabby. No one threatens Victoria. I was also like a little worried that if I leave it alone for too long, he might just take her out himself. That seems like something that might happen. What's all those other things she has? Whirlwind, Helping Hand, help a knockdown ally. Does that cost anything? Yeah, so why would I use it? Oh. He's got the dodging skills. Oh my god. Fuck this. Just whap him. He's taking a beating. These other guys don't seem to have noticed or care. I'm not sure which one, but I'm okay with that. He hasn't been able to take a hit at me. She actually got 2 shots off. We need to get her AP up. We need to always have 2 hits, basically. If we don't get 2 hits out, then I'm disappointed. Alright, Stam. You get the finishing blow here, if you can do it.
Die, vermin!
There we go. We were authorized by the oh, we do get everything out of him. That's interesting. So if I killed merchants, that's gonna be useful information.
Another innocent has fallen.
Innocent? Ha! Consider it target practice, for there isn't a true innocent in all of Revlon.
Target practice? What kind of lunatic could see a living soul as such?
What's this? Some equipment is damaged.
I need a moment to reflect.
Some may call me heartless. I'd suggest I know how to make difficult decisions for the greater good. The heart has no true place in cold, hard decision making. It seems I'm growing more heartless by the day. Gods, what's become of me? I never thought I'd count myself among the cold-hearted. Is this, I got like a new attribute and I like get to embrace it or not? So what kind of heartless person is Stam? Is it for the greater good, or is it cold, hard decision making? The heart has no true place in cold, hard decision making, I say.
Compassion, indeed, seems rather less important to you of late.
Interesting. Let's go down. Let's see, compassionate, heartless. So he's just heartless. Okay, let's see. Now we
What's
can...
that gleam?
Englander's Innkeep. Can just open up this shit now. Steal everything. Ooh. This has turned out better than I thought it would. And we've saved Victoria. And we've stolen a painting. And we've opened a desk. And we got some gold. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty messed up, wasn't it? What the fuck is going on there? Because he had like a valid reason to hate all orcs. Not that it's cool to hate all of anyone, just because of something that someone.
That's enough of that now.
Okay, she didn't like me closing the door. So yeah, I forgot in this game that sneaking is actually a legitimate thing. So stuff like that, as long as no one else sees me, we can get away with it, which I really love. I really despise the games. I can't think of any specific one off the top of my head, but they're numerous, and I'm sure you can, where no one can see you except for the one person you're going to kill, and so you kill them, and then everyone in the entire town therefore hates you. It's really dumb. In any case, we've solved the Englander thing. Next episode, Stam's going to confess his love to Victoria while telling her about Englander, and see how she takes it. Probably not going to be well, but he's not one to listen to me, so see you guys next episode. Bye!